What up, Sknightnation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. But to get on one of these things, you feel me? What's good to watch? Night Watch, man. Hey, this Clips rollout has been crazy. The Clips rollout has been crazy. This is the most cleanest rollout I ain't ever seen, bro. They did this shit flawless. You feel me? I was certainly prepared to pull up whips and chains, tap into what it sounded like, you know, most specifically Malice and Pusha's verse, because we already heard the sneak peek of K-Dot. But I come up on YouTube, bro. Not only did they drop a performance on NPR, but they on Rap Genius, and they going through the lyrics. You feel me? So I'm like, hey, they making it easier for me, goddamn, because instead of me trying to break down and figure it out what he may be saying, I'd rather hear from the horse's mouth. Now, and on top of it, it's supposed to be some rap beef, because apparently throwing shots at Jim Jones. So I want to see if he like name Jimmy. You feel me? Like say that with his chest. Or is it even a fact that he's going at Jim Jones, bro? So let's tap in. But before we do, like always, man, peep the drip. Shop, StevieKnight.com. Hoes and headaches. Leave these hoes alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Check out my Night Watch at Patreon, where we will be tapping into the entire album over there. We doing like, how many album reviews doing over there, man? We just finished a Token. We finishing up Tech. We going through Music to be Murdered by Again. And then I've been waiting to hear this motherfucker though, so I'm definitely gonna tap in over there. So pull up to the Night Watch, aka the Patreon, if you wanna enjoy that. And without further ado, let's see what these lyrics talking about. Clips, chains and whips. Let's get it.
Coming back into the Clips, it has been presented to me over and over the years. I just believe that now is the time we're able to do it. I felt like No Malice did everything he was supposed to do. I took my beatings, I was humbled, I was stripped, I sat down over time, read what the word of God had to say about me, not who I thought I was, who I made myself to be. There's so much liberty in God, and I feel like he's allowed me to come back.
When I hear him talk, I hear the conviction, the confidence, and
For
the
sure.
assurity. I
Bro,
know him
sound like a
beside
whole
me. I'm in
pastor.
good hands.
Better know it.
Chains and Whips came about, again, another Paris Louis Vuitton session. There was like a best MC list or something. Evidently, I made the list, and it was just a lot of different
Rightfully so.
opinions on, like, you know, whether I should be on the list, whether I shouldn't be on the list. Me. Out of 50 MCs, I was one of the people being questioned, like, should I be on the list? For me, it was just like, it was a thing of like, everybody can have an opinion, but when you talking about an MC list, I would expect for at least the opinion to be followed with like, and I belong on it. My mind state on the record was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you my opinion.
I truly admire his restraint. People think he goes over the top, and just with me knowing where all the bodies are buried, I admire his restraint.
Hey, that was a bar. Just me knowing where all the bodies are buried. Because Pusha got some shit. He got some shit. All right, boy. Did Jim Jones talk shit about Pusha name being on the list? Because I'm not even... Anyway, let's confirm if he even talking about Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? I know Shannon Sharp got sights for Jim because of that whole Nas shit. Fuck Jim Jones, man. He just trying to be relevant, I guess, dog. Why you gonna what the fuck Nas do to you, bruh? You know what I'm saying? The Nas is consensus hip hop fans top 10 dead or alive. Shit, I'd wager to say top 5 dead or alive. But then Jimmy said he's better than Nas. Bruh, this motherfucker lost his goddamn mind, dog. So let's get it.
Truly admire his restraint. People think he goes over the top, and just with me knowing where all the bodies are buried, I admire his restraint.
Tough. That's so tough, bro.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with...
Oh, so it's Uncle Shay Shay? It's Uncle Shannon? It's at Unc. That Shannon uncle said, you must be sick. Hold on, bro. The timing is impeccable. Hold on, dog. Shannon Sharp says Jim Jones must be sick. Yo, yeah, Shannon Sharp did say that. Hold on, bro. Hold on, dog. This was in response to a verbal exchange between the two, where Sharp questioned Jim Jones about his comments. Hold on, we gotta find that clip.
Oh, we could do that. Since you like to talk that ish, now come see me. Talking about working out. Come see me work however you want to do it. Since you got money, and we talking about put your money where your mouth feels.
Okay. So in today's video, we got to talk about.
Hold on, bro. I just want to see the clip, dog. Hold on, dog. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that, dog. Is this it here? Cause I
can sing more.
I ain't peeped this shit yet. Where the full screen?
I was records you right now. So you are cap.
Hold on. Jimmy doing the most to go. So it's definitely shots at Jimmy, dog. Confirmed right there.
I can sing more Nas records than you right now. So you are capping. You are capping. That's what you're doing.
First of all, bro,
you are capping. I'm a bigger Nas fan than you are. You are capping.
First of all, I'm 57. I don't be singing no rap. I don't be singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones on there to get him hot. I understand, but you don't
get
know
him hot.
Nas. You don't know Nas.
You better check the podcast. Now you better talk.
Sing 16.
Hey, this the biggest podcast you ever been on.
Name one Nas record.
This the biggest podcast you ever been on. Do you know the podcast you been on bigger than this one?
Hey,
hold on.
He pressed the button right there, boy. He pressed the button right there.
I'm not a podcaster.
No.
This is what I do. You
see you in your feelings? When you get big, you get invited to Club Shay Shay.
This is what I do.
Nas get invited to Club Shay Shay. Jadakiss get invited to Club Shay Shay. You not on that level yet, bro.
It's for little young white girls. Chill out.
Testosterone.
Play with me, bro. Chill out.
Off topic.
You dealing with the wrong one, bro.
Right here, bro.
I don't care nothing about nothing that shit you got to say, bro. You might as well take me off this shit, bro.
We here. You can't out
Leave
talk
me alone, bro.
You might can out rap me, but you can't out talk me.
Don't nobody want to go to Club Shay Shay. Nobody want to buy no VIP tickets to that shit. Nobody rushing to go to that shit.
Biggest podcast you ever been on.
Club Shay Shay.
Hey,
you got a good podcast.
You get an invite.
You do got a good
podcast.
Nobody
listening to me?
The podcast is tremendous. You and Ocho do your thing, but don't get it twisted, bro. I don't care nothing about no fucking podcast, bro.
We supposed to be talking about music and love and embracing one another and culture and having fun.
We ain't gonna let it come out here and disrespect Nas and Jada. That ain't gonna happen on here. Now, where were we?
Why you keep putting Jada?
Tough. Yeah, that's where it hit. Uncle said, you must be sick. Let's do it.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. Pharrell started this chorus off. The chorus, actually, we were stuck on. Sometimes the beat's so good that you get stuck on the words because you're too locked in to the beat. Like you just grooving. You can't even get out of the groove to even know what you're about to say. P kind of keyed into the emotion of the track. And with that came just the statement like, Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. And he's just like looking at it, just saying like, yo, this is y'all. Like, this is what I think of y'all. Because the whole song was like, oh, what I think of you. You run from the spirit of repossession. The whole verse was sketched about like looking at somebody and just figuring out their mindset, their fears. You run from the spirit of repossession was like a strong line. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. I want to see stones. I don't want to see shellacked. Nothing. I want to see nothing shellacked on your chains. I want to see stones.
He ain't saying Jimmy's name though, bro. Say his name. Say his name, big dog. Say, get that enamel bullshit the fuck out of here, dog. I'm trying to see drip. I ain't trying to see paint. Bruh. And even the repossession though, bro. That's a spade, dog. That's a bar. Your spirit. What'd he say? What'd he
From the
say?
spirit of repossession. This is what I think of y'all. Because the whole song was like, oh, what I think of you.
Jim Jones.
You run from the spirit of...
You run from the spirit of repossession. That's fire. Repossession, spirit, the whole word played up. But didn't Jimmy and he got his shit repossessed. He got his whole crib repossessed, didn't he? Didn't he?
repossession. The whole verse was sketched about like looking at somebody and just figuring out their mindset, their fears. You run from the spirit of repossession.
That's a body that I got.
A strong line. Too much enamel.
He's showing restraint. He's showing restraint.
Covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. I want to see stones. I don't want to see shellacked. Nothing. I don't see nothing shellacked on your chains. I want to see stones. Misery's fueling your aggression.
Yeah.
Jealousy's turned into obsession.
Yeah.
Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. I've been offered reality TV numerous times. They offer my wife reality TV. She'd never. It's just not my taste. It doesn't look fun. It looks scripted. It looks fake.
Even if it is money, not all money is good money.
Beware of my name that
they saying his name though, bro. That's definitely Jim. That's definitely Jimmy, because him and this girl was on Love and Hip Hop or some bullshit, bro. Why you ain't just say his name though, bro? I mean, he shouldn't. That's just for me. I want him to say his fucking name. Just I want to see some trifling shit. But this is classy. This is classy, bro. Because the whole room, everybody know you're talking about Jimmy. But I ain't gonna give Jimmy that pub blatantly, bro. Because all I'm gonna do is feed that motherfucker. You know what I mean? All I'm gonna do is get his motherfucker attention, give him money, give him what the fuck he want. You know what I'm saying? So I let everybody else figure that out. Y'all knew the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna mention this bitch's name. Like I just gotta let him know. I fuck with it, dog. Gangster shit.
Even if it is money, not all money is good money.
Beware of my name that there's delicate.
Yeah.
You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heavens for the hell of it. Some of the bars are...
Hey, Pusha's nasty, bruh. Pusha's nasty, dog. I will close your heaven just for the hell of it. The wordplay is nasty. The wordplay is nasty. I will send you to hell just for the hell of it, bro. But hell, heaven, antonyms. But I will close your heaven for the hell of it just because for shits and giggles, I will take your fucking life and send you to hell, bitch, because you ain't going to heaven. You know what I'm saying? I will end your heaven on earth. You feel me? And what else the fuck did he say? Beware of my name, that there is delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. There he is again, showing restraint that Malice admires so much. That's tough.
I hum a breath of it. I will close your heavens for the hell of it. Some of the bars are to cater to also the mood of the song. As soon as you sat down and start talking about this record, you said spooky. You said scary. That's a different type of fear. When you talk a certain way and you put things out there, that evokes a certain type of fear. Evokes a certain level of like caution. That's what you're trying to like inject into the song when you hear bars like that. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. There's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. The line,
Sheesh, yikes. Yikes. Hey, heavy punches. I'm gonna let him talk. He not gonna say what it is though, bro. He gonna talk around this shit.
Stones in the
He
desert.
gonna talk around this shit.
I know by now you get the message. The line, you think it'd be valor amongst veterans.
That's tough.
I was trying to exude disappointment. I wanted people to know that like mid-verse, I'm taking a step back. Just giving like some common sense, like, damn, you think it'd be valor amongst veterans. You think that collectively us
cool.
veterans wouldn't be at odds over nothing.
Yeah.
Ignorance just follows you, man.
No,
don't take
bro, we
much-
gotta break that shit down, no, fam. Y'all can't just be doing all that, bro.
The song when you hear bars like
Come
that.
on
You think it'd
now.
be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant.
We all in the room, but here's the elephant.
You're chasing a feature out of your element.
You're chasing the feature out of your element. I don't know what feature he chasing, bro, but everybody's out of Jim Jones's element at this time because fame is fading. That's why he has to go on Jim Jones. That's why he got to go on Club Shay Shay to say the most reckless shit to get popping. You feel me? Going out sad, bro.
And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. There's no tomb.
Your question marks block your blessings. That's a bar. Everything is a fucking bar, dog. There's no tombstones in the desert. You're going to be there forgotten. Ain't nobody going to remember you, bro, because you're out there by yourself in the desert. The desert is his relevance, his career. You know what I mean? You fucking dying of thirst. Doing the most thirsty shit.
Tombstones in the desert.
Fire.
I know by now you get the message.
The line. Tough, bro. Yeah, he got busy, dog. He got busy, bro. All right. Let's go, Malice.
It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now. It's beautiful. To be honest, everybody knows what it's like when it gets tight. Some people are fearful of that. I have come to understand that with money or without money, I am truly the man that I am. I don't have that fear. For some people, this money is everything. It is their whole entire identity. Of course, if that's your identity, it's gonna scare you, to lose it. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals.
What's John 10:10? Y'all let me know.
John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and bloat, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. John 10:10, the devil's not playing with people.
But who he taking shots at, dog? Who Malice got beef with? Unless he just stomping on, he just kicking the body too? He kicking Jimmy body too? Or he just on that type of time? It's just for everybody, bro. You know what I mean? It's tough though, bro. This is tough, dog. They executed this shit flawlessly, bro. The mastermind behind this shit. And it's probably them because they got released from the label. So this is all them.
People think the devil is out here to agitate you or to irritate you, but the Bible says the devil comes but to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's what he wants to see happen. And if you play with him long enough, he will get you. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. From The Wire. Yeah, from The Wire. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. Nodding and dozing, an addict or whatever. Just painting those street pictures, things that I've witnessed, things that I've seen. Now it's a epidemic that needs help. The crack epidemic was throw everybody away like they weren't people. I don't know, just looking back at everything, man, and seeing where we are today and the disparages between groups and class of people, you see a lot of injustice. Richard don't make watches for presidents.
Nope.
Just a million trapped between skeletons.
Yep.
This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Since my departure from rap, this is the darkest that I ever been. I'm, staying free of conflict.
I am trying to work that out as he's rapping though, bro, because he's been on this religious journey. So to dial it back and take on the perspective he once had with the drug game, I mean, clearly he still got it, bro. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. Because the grill in his mouth so cold, peppermint make your mouth cold, but you ain't thriving in the snow like it's Revenant. Revenant is DiCaprio's movie out there in the fucking snow. A lot of snow, but snow meaning cocaine. Yeah, he still got it, bro. This is the darkest that I've ever been.
The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Since my departure from rap, this is the darkest that I ever been. I'm, staying free of conflict, just trying to do my thing, you know what I'm saying? And stay in my lane. Well, this is the darkest that I ever been.
It's tough. Tough. Hey, those of you that have listened to the album, What y'all giving it? What y'all giving it? I was going through the comments of this shit, bro, and everybody in this motherfucker saying the album's fire. Yeah, the rollout for the album has been crazy. Such a great album. Such a great album. 15 years and they were able to come back to this. That's crazy. Like Rob always says, it's unfair. People age out of hip hop. You can hear the growth. Such a good album. Jim Jones said Pusha T ain't top 50 and he took it personal and proved him wrong. I bet he has him in his top 10 now. I just imagine that's what it was. This is culturally inappropriate. What the fuck? Yeah, you run from the spirit of repossession. Jim Jones loses his mansion back in 2019. I remember that shit. Yeah, it's tough, bro. It's tough, dog. Let's get it.